What is up, tubers? We're back for some more drafting here on Arena. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already. And don't forget to check out cardkingdom.com/Numot for all your Magic card needs. Got some more Wilds of Eldraine draft in prep for the upcoming Arena Open. Again, the second Arena Open that they've had of this format. They don't have Sealed of this format available on Arena for some reason, even though the Open is coming up in a couple days. But whatever. In any case, let's jump into our pick one, pack one. Bunch of good playable cards, though nothing I'm like bomb happy to pick for our opening cards. Sentinel of Lost Lore, solid. Not the best green card in the pack, but just a good card in general, right? Don't think we'll be first picking it here, but wouldn't mind getting that card later on if we did end up in green. Picklock Prankster, always good for blue. Twisted Sewer Witch, pretty good. I think I'm going to go with the Agatha's Champion, though. This one is just kind of nice, right? 4/4 for 5 with a nice little fight effect built in. I'm going to pass that Root Rider Fawn. A couple of green cards being passed, but what can you do? It's more important about reading the signals than it is passing them. You know what? I'm going to second pick this Restless Cottage. I think this land is that good, right? Isn't this the best of the creature lands? I think it is. Turns into a 4/4 that exiles a card from a graveyard and makes a food, so a lot of good value here. The nice thing is, I'm not really passing much. I'm passing Hopeless Nightmare. Like, if this was pick one, pack one, I'd be taking the Restless Cottage here anyways, so I think that makes a lot of sense. Okay, wow. Taken by Nightmares and a Tough Cookie follow-up. Both are good. I think I lean towards taking the Cookie over the good removal spell. Right, stick with the green. I mean, I do have a green-black land already now, but stick with the good green cards. Yeah, that's a great start to a draft. And now we're getting a Sir Armont. Okay, that'll do. Stockpiling Celebrant's good. Edgewall Pack is fine. Crystal Grotto's pretty safe. I don't know. I didn't like this card when the format first came out. Maybe that's because green did me dirty, but it's been doing a lot of work for me as of late. Okay, we'll take the Cursed Courtier now. I guess we could be going green-white enchantments? Yeah, I mean, I think that's the best card here. Works well with the Sir Armont and the Agatha's Champion. Well, kind of a strange pack now, as I'm not going to take any of these green or white cards, or at least the full-on green or white. We could take Troyan, stay a little bit open. Best card in the pack might just be like Pack. I'm not going to take Vermin here. Yeah, I guess I'll take Vermin, or Troyan rather. See where that leads us. Into a 7th pick taken by Nightmares, okay. Huh. And I'm losing out on a Brave the Wilds to do this. I mean, this is a signal for sure, I gotta feel like. And like I said, it's more important to read the signals than it is to pass them. And I think getting taken 7th pick is certainly a sign of sorts. Yeah, I'm going to take the Callous Sellsword here now to go along with black. This one's nice because, you know, you can always just play it as a 2-mana, 2/2 as a base, or bigger something died, and then if you have access to red, a little bit of upside there. Not going to play the upright. Well, does trigger off of both of my 5-drops already, and it is something to bargain away. Not Dead After All is fine. Leaping Ambush is fine. I guess I'll take the Garruk's Uprising. The hell, why not? Easy enough Witchstalker here just to stick with green. So some interesting signals here for pack one. But I think we have a good green direction. No matter what color or colors we end up playing with that green. So I think the last Arena Open I cashed for 500 bucks. And that was with some not very good fairy decks. Hopefully we can do a little bit better this time. Oh, there's a Leaping Ambush now. Okay, back to Feral Encounter. And yet we've opened the stupid, sexy Imidane's Recruiter. And a Griffinary. Have enjoyed a good Griffinary as of late. It's just so hard to pass Imidane's Recruiter. Even though I do not have a single red card right now, that's how good it is. I hate this card. If they could delete it from this draft format, it would improve the format significantly, I think. But, oh, here we are. We will take it. We'll need to find some fixing, of course, at some point, as we'll second pick this Red Tooth Vanguard. Just nice 2-drop, built-in value. Probably going to end up taking the Crystal Grotto now. This is a relatively weak pack anyways, so this is a good time to take the Land Fixer. Passing, I guess, a Scarecrow for some extra fixing. Glass Casket, Virtue of Courage. Yeah, 2 mana for 2 damage, any target's not terrible. Is that better than Glass Casket? We are a little bit heavier white right now. It's probably better just to take the Casket. The nice thing is, if we're like base green-white, right, we already have access to the train troops, and then getting random red sources is just random upside for hard casting the Imidanes. Another Red Tooth Vanguard here. All right, we're likely going to be ending up without playing black, which is unfortunate because we lose Restless Cottage. That seems fine. Another Crystal Grotto here, perhaps. Okay. Hey, wow, nice. 7th pick Utopia Sprawl is going to go a long way here. Is this a good deck right now? Not particularly. In fact, this is a deck that I'm probably just going to want to pick up, like, Combat Trick. Wow, super late Edgewall in. That's very good. Right now, I guess we only have the Imidane's Recruiter for it, but that's not the point. Just a nice free land to pick up there. 8th pick in the second pack is real good. Archon's Glory's good. Yeah, this is going to be green-white auras / combat tricks. Nice. Take that Scarecrow on the wheel. Just another random 2-drop with fixing. I'd be a little bit hesitant to run 2 Crystal Grottos, I guess. Because at some point, running too many of these actually hurts your regular mana base, right? I guess we might even play the Bestial Bloodline. Like, it's kind of good with the Vanguards and stuff. Vanguards, yeah. Okay, pack 3, we go. Opened a Bramble Familiar. It's a solid rare, but I don't know if it's the rare we want. We have a Woodland Acolyte, a Tanglespan Lookout, a Troublemaker. Let's double check the number of auras we have here. So 2 aura cards, Sprawl and Bloodline, and then we have the Cursed makes one, and Armont makes one, so not a terrible Tanglespan Lookout right now. I think that's maybe not as good as just taking the 3-mana 2/2 that draws a card with random green adventure upside, though, so I'm going to go with the Acolyte at this point. Grave Pact is so cool. If this was pick 1, pack 1, I would take it for sure. I guess we're going to take Sir Ginger over Brave the Wilds. I don't really have that many artifacts, I guess. No, we'll take the Brave. Have a decent number of things to bargain away, plus it's fixing for Imidane's Recruiter and maybe even a 3/3, right? Princess takes flight. That makes taking the Brave the Wilds a little bit better, because now it's an extra bargain effect. Let's see. Hatching Plans. Probably wouldn't splash for that at this point. Titanic Growth is okay. Moment Return okay. Another glass casket. I think we go with the Hopeful Vigil #1 over casket 2. Yeah, that makes sense to me. Creature count right now is 11 plus the token producers, which we have a couple. Damn, 5th pick, Torch the Tower. We have a Dawn of Hope here, which I like this card. It's just really, really slow. There's a Beanstalk Worm, another Brave the Wilds. This Garrick's Uprising looks like it's probably not going to make the cut. I kind of like taking the Dawn of Hope as another just mana sink kind of late game play. All right, Titanic Growth, there's fine. A couple of good playables. I guess I'll take the Grasp now for another just kill anything removal spell. The Intangible Virtue with the a Dawn of Hope. There we go. Light Blades or Troublemaker. I'm going to take the removal here. Darn it, punished. Oh, no, wait, no, that was perfect. I took the Light Blades, now we're getting a different Troublemaker. Never mind, not punished at all. Probably need to cut like one card, which I'm guessing is just going to be this Reindeer. This does not look like a great deck to me. The thing it does have going for it, though, is that's a pretty low curve. Are we playing Beanstalk Worm here? I don't know if we are. Let's see, Witchstalker looks pretty bad. I guess that can replace... The Worm can replace that, I should say. I guess the Worm is also another adventure card for Edgewall Inn, so that we have a few other hits for the in value, right? Not loving this Bloodline here, even though it's good with double Vanguard. Oops, not that guy. This. Yeah, so 3 adventure cards. See, 1 bargain effect, 2 bargain, 3, 4, 5 bargain. That's not bad. Yeah, I'm feeling like this Bloodline probably needs to be shaved. Maybe I will just run the Reindeer after all. So Edgewall in for sure. I guess I'm okay running both Grottos and 17 lands. See, that's the thing. Is a Crystal Grotto just... Is it better than a Mountain here? Probably. That should be fine. Okay. Well, Naya, enchantment-y stuff. Would I be happy with this deck if this was the Arena Open? Probably not. So remember, day 2, which draft is practicing for, is, yeah, draft. Day 2 is draft, is what I should say. That's a good enough hand. I mean, just 3 solid uncommons. Day 1 is sealed, where you can try as many times as you'd like. Oh, I don't think it's the Alchemy version. I think leading on Crystal Grotto there is not bad. But I'll give it a turn. And if I draw planes, I'm going to scream. Okay. Leaping Ambush. Nah. I'm going to lead on Scarecrow instead of the Tough Cookie. Another planes, huh? I have to imagine our Tough Cookie's gonna get countered, but oh well. Yep. I'm not gonna sit around. I mean, we have 2 other cards that we really want to resolve, so I guess the nice thing about getting the ice out now is if they have a hatching plant, it's maybe a little bit harder for them to utilize it. That's perfect. Archon's Glory giving us a way to sacrifice the Princess Takes Flight before it returns their Baronati. Rat out. Okay. I'll go ahead and just sack the Princess Takes Flight right now and save our Scarecrow. Sure. Let's make some tokens. It was smart of them to rat out my guide before they let it get to my turn. Because we could have easily punished them if they hadn't. I don't think I'm going to play out the Recruiter quite yet. Like, it wouldn't have been that good last turn anyways. Double Topsy. Red. Okay. Yeah. Really need to have drawn something there, huh? Okay, I'm just gonna sandbag. We might get punished. The Gadwick's duel is gonna trigger for the final chapter here, so if they have a removal spell, they can kill 2 things and make my Recruiter even worse, but my board is just not very impressive. Yep. So be it. It's a lot of damage not to attack for, but it makes sense for them to kind of sit back with a little bit. Yeah, looks like they might leave back 1 creature here. Sure. I guess that's good enough. I mean, I have no doubt that they might have another trick, but clearly they have something. Maybe -4, -0? No? Are they targeting my courtier? What's happening? They're gonna candy grapple my... Wait, what? Okay. That was slightly strange, but I don't mind that. Now, if they just hit a land and play out their 6/5, I can't really do anything, but... I guess it was the potential of what our creature could become. Damn. We traded off all of our tokens. That would have been good with the cursed. Damn. So is a 4/4 for 5 good enough here, or do we want to wait? I think we're okay waiting a turn. Because I can't, like, the champion's not blocking the Scream Puff very well anyways, so if the Scream Puff attacks, we just double block like this, and that's fine. They play out their 6/5. Yep. Kellen's Light Blades. Alright, and now I'll just run this out. That way, at least if they attack with the 6/5, I can threaten 4 damage on the crackback. Unfortunate. Guess I shouldn't have passed through priority necessarily. I could have light bladed their alchemist. Good beats. Not much you can do. Okay, good top deck. Our opponent didn't really do anything super impressive, but we also didn't do anything. They had more 2-for-1 value, I guess. I guess maybe I could have waited on my Princess Takes Flight. I would have waited a long time for it, but maybe it was better to wait for it. I don't know. Given our draw, I'm not sure if there was a realistic way to win that. All right, let's go to game 2. Sure. We'll add green with this edge wall in. Your go! Uh-oh. The old oops. Damn, I kind of want to run out the Troublemaker for pressure, but because we have Princess Takes Flight in our hand, I'm probably not supposed to. Yeah, I'm gonna get the Reindeer online first, even though that means they might get to draw a card or so off of the Tangle Span lookout. It's just too much more mana efficient to go Reindeer this turn and then Princess Takes Flight and the Troublemaker if I want to next turn. The Tortoise. Okay. Build a couple of nice ones. We can even Light Blade away the Princess Takes Flight if we want to. Though I'm probably gonna hold the Kellen's Light Blades for like an Archive Dragon or something. Give them the Yorgo back. They have too many good decisions. 5 cards in their hand. Sure. Don't think I'm supposed to kill that with Light Blades yet. We can go Reindeer. I think I'm supposed to save the Light Blades for a stronger target, since we can just Troublemaker away the Princess Takes Flight. Notably, we can still sacrifice the Scarecrow to bargain the Light Blades if they play something scary. Hamlet Glutton off the top or something. Man, looking at my board, my creatures are not very good. Alright, slightly punished now for not having killed the Light Blades, but they're blue-green, so you have to expect them to have some stronger creatures somewhere, right? What's our best draw, like Sir Armont, or I guess Recruiter? The Sentinel of Lost Lore. You got it. My graveyard is gone. Probably should have played out my land and then held up Light Blades, but... oh, God. 6 cards in their hand. Okay. Four cards in hand. All right, Sir Armont off the top. Really needed to have found something there. Alright, sack my Scarecrow. Kill their Tanglespan Lookout so they stop getting even more value. We don't have an adventure in our graveyard for in yet. But the nice thing about clearing their board a little bit is that because we have the Rhyme for Reindeer, they have to be a little bit scared, right? Because if I draw an enchantment and tap down one of their blockers, that makes combat really awkward for them. Nice. Kill the reindeer perfectly. Yeah, our chances of winning this game are very low now because they can also just beanstalk and draw another card too. And if they pass here, then you have to assume they have like a counter, which is probably unbeatable for us. That ain't gonna cut it. Yeah, that's better than nothing, I suppose. I don't think I'm supposed to attack, but look at the number of cards in their hand. It's very likely they're gonna have something just to interact with this and then smack me down hard. I mean, I'm at 25 cards in library. They have 13. Have they really outdrawn me that much? I guess so. We need them to get a little bit too aggressive, and then I need to top deck my, like, Recruiter here. This is another game where I'm not sure how I was supposed to win this. Maybe if I had killed their Tanglespan Lookout like a turn sooner or something. Oh my lord. Alright, so here's the plan. They play nothing relevant here, and I draw Recruiter underneath the Acolyte. Okay, that's not developing to the board. Oh my gosh. There, we have outs. In theory. No, that ain't it though. Alright, Well, we were completely wrecked that game, too. Are we 0-2 right now? Yeah, so it goes. I mean, this draft wasn't very good, so if I go 0-3, that's not going to be entirely too surprising, but it would be nice to get a couple of wins. All right, let's see if we can fade the 0-3 or if we're destined for doom. This hand looks okay. Clearly gonna need green with the edge wall in, methinks. Need to find a way to get rid of the roll attached to Mr. Cursed here. Witch Stalker. I guess I'm supposed to lead on Scarecrow in case I want to Grasp of Fate next turn, and the Scarecrow can filter into the double white for us. Okay. Oh, that's right, we have a Dawn of Hope in this deck too. Mana efficiency, I think we're just going to run out the Cursed here. Actually, my hand's pretty solid. It kind of just wants to draw land. They have a Brave the Wilds or something here. Elusive Otter for 1 on the ferry so that they can attack. Okay, I dig it. That was a pretty terrible draw. We needed a land there so that I could Glass Casket the ferry. Guess we'll just get our 2/2 online and pass. Oh, this is setting up for possibly an 0-3. I guess our opponent missed a land too. Sure, I'm going to take 5, go to 12. We're just going to run out the Otter. Okay, that's not too bad. Damn it. Do I need to Acolyte for a land, or should I just grasp their Witch Stalker right now? I guess I'm going to grasp their Witch Stalker right now. And the reason we're using grasp on the Witch Stalker and not the casket is that the casket is cheaper for our ferry. Well, they did have royal treatment, damn it. I guess at this point jumping with the guide is fine. Alchemist back the royal treatment. Gross. Oh my lord. Alright, well. We do get to eat the Witch Stalker now at least before they redraw that treatment, but still gonna end up dying to the ferry here at this rate. Oh, I'm pretty happy with this. Nope, that doesn't untap it, right? Oh, it's a 1/1 counter. I thought that 1 counter was the sleep counter. My mistake there. Yep. Gosh, darn it, dude. Alright, well, let's... At least gaining 1 life there technically slows the clock down. Are you kidding? I mean, that's a good non-land draw, but holy crap, 8 draw steps, no land is absurd. There we go. We're actually going to be able to pull this one out, I think. So we're going to go like this. We're going to Archon's Glory our Acolyte, sacking the Cursed Roll. And this is currently 7 points of lifelink. And then if they go for Royal Treatment on the Alchemist to eat our Cursed, we have access to a bunch of other tricks still. Well, they're just going to let it die. That's good for us too. Okay. Well, we do gain 3 if they fight here. So that's not the end of the world. Like, we're back up to 15. And yeah, they're not even attacking anymore. Perfect. I don't want to attack with the Vanguard, because if they block and I growth, then it's still a trade, and I don't want to spend the time buying it back. Perfect. Okay, and just like that, we have stabilized. Stabilized and even slightly ahead, I'd say. Because they've been missing land drops too, it's kind of hard for them to play a creature and hold up treatment. Most likely, which means our Light Blades should find a target as well. I don't have any adventures in my graveyard right now, right? No. Yeah, just running out a Naked Genealogist. Love it. Combat. Pass. There is, I think, a lot of merit to actually not even firing that off, because the Light Blades, now if they play like a land glutton, would be good. Graceful takedown, sure. That's good. Okay, let's just attack here. I don't mind if they trade now. And the nice thing is, if we start to run out of gas ever, we have Dawn of Hope that we can start activating. Alright, let's go for it. Phew! I think we got a little bit lucky there. Both players started off a little bit unfortunate on their land draws, but we drew out of it. Okay, no 0-3. We're on the board. Let's go to game 4. Hey, we got a Utopia Sprawl, so that's a hand that we can keep. We'll just play it safe and name white here. Off the Sprawl. Because we'd want to cast the white side of the Immodane's Recruiter first anyways. You know, I think our deck is actually not too bad versus a red aggressive deck. I think that's probably where we want to be. I led with the Forest instead of the Grotto in case they had a burn spell. I'm blocking here, and we'll just use Leaping Ambush now. Perfect. That should be pretty good versus red-white, but I think we want to find a land here for Worm instead. I'm going to get aggressive, I think. Use my mana more efficiently. Because if they don't have a removal spell for the cookie, we can actually kind of just race them. Another Ash, okay. Alright, let's just attack for 2 this time, and then we'll play out our Worm. I might end up regretting not putting the glass casket back on top, but yeah, so it goes. At least they haven't played a second permanent for Ash these last couple of turns. Okay, I mean, I guess the race is on. A bold strategy. Cotton, let's see how it plays out, eh? Okay, Edgewall pack and probably just a... Oh, can we kill them? They can block. Probably safest to trade with that thing. Yeah, alright, that makes sense. Okay, well, if they can kill my cookie, we're in pretty bad shape, I guess. Witch Stalker Frenzy. Alright, well, we can sacrifice it for food here first. And then I think I'm gonna bargain the Light Blades and play it safe. It's just too risky if they have a trick. Plus, we don't need the Sprawl anymore. Oh! Well, I take that back. The Sprawl gave me double white for our 1 double white card, but... Notably, even if I had double white there, they had access to activating the Cooped Up that turn, so... Oh, they're splashing a back for seconds, I see. Okay, I mean, the fact that they're not exiling the Cooped Up tells us they have a, Archon's Glory or something in their deck, you know? Double Crystal Grotto for the double white. Nice. I'm gonna just keep a 3-4. I think that's worth it. Hey, that's right, I have a Vanguard in my graveyard too. Okay, that was good. Pie Wielder. Okay, that's double permanent, so that turns on the Gallant. Don't think we're trading Reindeer off for Gallant here. And the Vanguard can't attack because the Pie Wielder has first strike, of course. Uh-oh. They drew something that I have to think about. That's not ideal. All right. Cut in? Yep. And that's going to be attacking as a 4/4 lifelinker now. Well, I don't think I have an option. I think we're actually supposed to double block. Because my creatures can't block the Pie Wielder anyways, and, I mean, block on a rat's not very good, right? Oh, they didn't make the play of sacrificing their cooped up. Oh, wait. We get our enchantment, so... want to hold full control here. Why is Auto Tapper trying to mess me up? No blocks. We'll take 3, that's fine. That's a decent enough hit. Yeah, that's actually a great hit, because that unlocks our Courtier as a 3/3 as well. Okay, good. I'm back to stable. Who's going to draw their Imidane's Recruiter first? That's the question. Actually, I guess even if we drew Imidane's, it's not even that good, is it? Oh boy. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 lands so far. Not exactly where we were hoping to be at this point in the game. They did top 1 card. They still have not exiled my Beanstalk Worm, so if I draw like Troublemaker, oof. They might get punished. Oh, they drew another cut-in? Damn it. Well, our draws have not been as good as theirs, it would seem. Yep, kind of forced a double block here. Indeed. Sometimes there's just not much you can do. I think we played it fine, but you know what? In the end, it doesn't even matter. We did get 1 win, so we didn't go 0-3. That's nice, but that was a pretty miserable showing. Now, I'm guessing the deck probably is not going to do many more than a couple wins any given run anyways, but sort of unfortunate there. All right, good beats. As always, thanks for watching. I'll see you back next time for some more, my friends. Excuse me. And yeah, peace out.